Chicago's streets are turning red with blood. In just 3 days, 58 shootings and 8 deaths. A battle is unfolding between the federal government and city leaders, but the question is, who will take control? Chicago is facing a crisis, 77% more violent incidents this Labor Day weekend compared to last year. With 58 shootings and at least 8 deaths, the debate over federal intervention has reached a boiling point. This is Global Insight News, and today, we're breaking down the escalating tension between local leaders, federal authorities, and Chicago residents who are demanding urgent action. Former President Donald Trump has publicly stated that Chicago residents support his plan to deploy the National Guard and federal resources to restore order. But many city officials strongly oppose the move, saying the city doesn't need outside interference. One grieving Chicago mother, who lost her 18-year-old daughter to gun violence at a convenience store, shared her devastating story with us. Her daughter, J.A., was simply out buying snacks when 3 individuals opened fire, killing her and injuring 4 others. When asked whether current city safety measures make residents feel more secure, her response was clear. "I don't feel safer. We see the shootings. We see the cars riddled with bullets. We see our kids walking to school afraid. Statistics don't change the reality we live in." City officials recently claimed that Chicago recorded its safest summer since the 1960s, highlighting a 23% decrease in homicides compared to previous years. But residents argue that these statistics don't reflect the day-to-day reality. She also described a serious lack of police visibility in her neighborhood. "I don't see beat cops walking the streets. I don't see officers engaging with the community. They just drive past, if they show up at all." In her daughter's case, 3 suspects were involved, one of them just 15 years old. He received what she described as a slap on the wrist, while the other 2 were never charged. "This is the norm here," she said. "Older criminals use teenagers to carry out violence because they know they won't face serious jail time." After losing her daughter, she made a heartbreaking decision to pull her surviving children out of public school, moving them into private education for safety, costing her over $16,000 per child each year. "I respect teachers, but I have to protect my kids," she explained. "I'm paying for schools, transportation, and security, even though my taxes are funding a public school system that can't keep my children safe." Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot previously dismissed federal intervention, calling it a manufactured crisis. She argued that other states have higher per capita crime rates but receive less scrutiny from Washington. However, residents like this grieving mother believe politics are standing in the way of public safety. "My daughter was killed under her leadership. Forget the power struggle, we need solutions. We're taxpayers. We deserve safety." Chicago's rising violence has triggered a national debate. Should the federal government step in, or should city leaders handle the crisis independently? What do you think? Should federal forces be deployed to help restore order in Chicago, or should local officials retain control? For more breaking updates, subscribe to Global Insight News, hit the like button, and turn on the bell icon.